Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another fruitful studio vlog where I bring you guys along for my day-to-day life as a small business and artist who works from home. Let's get in some steps first. It is Thursday and I was taking my morning walk, which I really did not want to do because I'm feeling a little tired. And I saw some really cute little pink flowers and thought, oh, I should pick some of those up and dry them and put them in my journal. But then I recalled that I already had that flower drying somewhere, so it reminded me to go home and look through my little notebooks to see if I had dried these. The pink ones, I mean, and I couldn't find it, so I don't know if I misplaced it, but I found these that I probably dried, I don't know, months ago. I don't even remember when, but aren't the little purple details so pretty? They look like little leopard print patterns. So cool. So I thought I'd put it into this spread, and I'm using this little cup holder from my tea that I got when I was out earlier this week. I feel so tired today, guys. I think I'm under the weather, or I feel under the weather. I don't know. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm getting sick or if I'm just physically so tired from mentally or emotionally being tired, if that makes sense. So I went out for like a catch-up date with my sister, but it was a long day because we were out for majority of the day. So I wonder if that's what's making me feel this tired. I'm not really sure. I was definitely tired the next day and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I pushed it. But oh wait, I had an appointment yesterday too. That's why. I always kind of feel like shitty when I feel tired, in the sense where like if I have stuff to do, it makes it feel worse because I feel like I'm falling behind. Sometimes I feel like my capacity to talk to people and like do social things is so limited, and I don't really know what happened because when I was younger I always thought that I was an extrovert because I always wanted to hang out with my friends and go out, go see movies, go to the mall, like just be out and about, and that was invigorating and energizing for me. And now it's like a whole chore sometimes to try to like even go out and buy groceries or run an errand that like takes me outside, which is so crazy. I don't know what changed. I don't know if it's just because like as you get older and you're like, as an adult, you just have more things to do and then you're tired all the time and that baseline is just harder. I'm not sure, but I've been pushing myself to try to be a little more social these days, and sometimes that is really hard. And I wish it came more naturally to me the way it does for other people, because it used to feel so natural to me at some point, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, can I handle like socializing, you know? But then you don't want to keep going with this pattern of staying at home and kind of self-isolating, because then you're not gonna have a social community. That's pretty cute. This is extra ironic that I'm sharing this story right now because I just got the I want to be where the people aren't turtle stickers in, and this is going to be part of my July Stationery Club rewards. I'm waiting on one sticker because it kind of is in a limbo in the mail, so they said it's going to arrive later, and I was hoping it would get here sooner because my sticky notes are in, my postcard art print is in, and that sticker is in, so I'm just waiting on one more component so that I can start packing. So I'm gonna do my little journal spread and think about what I want to accomplish today. I always feel like if I just sort of break down exactly what I want to prioritize, it makes the day feel more doable. So it'll help me organize my thoughts, hopefully. The back of my throat kind of hurts too, so maybe I really am feeling a little under, which is a possibility. Whenever I get really stressed, I usually get sick, and I don't think that I feel abnormally stressed right now, but I also think that there's stress that people kind of just store in their bodies, and they might get used to it and might not even realize that that's happening long term, you know, because they get used to thinking that that's like normal for them, and I'm sure I do that sometimes too. So I'm trying to be cautious and a little bit more self-aware. Let's use purple for the match with like this flower. I don't even remember where I picked these. It was in my neighborhood somewhere, but I just love the way they dried, and I kind of wish I got more of them. I guess they're more special since I just have 2. And I don't even know what date it is. Okay, it's the 17th. Okay, here's the final spread and my little to-do list. So let's see what I can get done today. In a time of destruction, creation is a form of rebellion. As an artist, I'm like, yes. As an artist who doesn't really know how to continue like sharing their work when so many terrible things are happening in the world, and feeling kind of bad, like continuing to post and doing your day-to-day work and life, I felt like this quote really made me feel at ease. So I don't know who else needs to hear this, but just know that even if you're just going through your day-to-day life and you're trying to choose joy, that is still enough. Ta-da! Turned on the light and I am going to start my day. I am drinking a chamomile tea iced with one of those little stir drink flavor thingies in it. So this one is like a coconut something. I think my last video that posted, so I don't know if it will be the last one once you guys see this one, but it was testing out a phone neck mount to see how I could utilize it for my work, recording stuff like this. And because the mount is stabilized right in front of my face with the short neck one, I can't really like see my phone, first of all. And I also cannot pivot the view that you get unless I like shift around the mount like this. So it's just stuck on one frame, if that makes sense. But I really like testing out tools, so I thought, let's give it a shot. And in the video that I'm talking about, I shared the long mount, which looks like a gooseneck. And this time I'm testing out the short one, which is kind of like right under my chin. It's a very double chin status, and it is visible, but the clamp covers a huge portion of the phone screen. So I noticed it's really hard for me to know like where to place the item in my frame. But I love this idea of being like hands-free while showing you guys my packing station and talking like this, because then I can bring you guys along and have way less hand pain and record more easily. So that was one of the main reasons I wanted to get this, but now I'm not really sure if it's gonna be a good idea. I definitely think the short mount is better than the long one for my specific needs. The long one also, because of the shape, sort of floats right in your face, and then you can't really see what you're recording yet again. So this is how it looks like, and I'm pretty close to my shelf right now. So if I pivot, as you can see, like if I'm reaching for something at a certain angle, my phone might go out of frame and not show you guys what I'm grabbing in some instances. But for short clips, I feel like this kind of is nice. I don't know. I'll have to look back at the footage and see how this looks for you guys. And then I'm gonna make my final decision on if I want to keep this or return it. It's like $25, not bad at all. And it is a very good quality. Like, I have to say, it's made very well considering all things, and it has a lot of different parts, and I like that it came with different neck mounts. But all in all, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to put it to very good use. Alrighty, I pre-packed some orders with the invoices on my little fold-out table. All of the sticky notes that I quality checked yesterday are over here as well, which is nuts. I sent out the email to my manufacturer about all the errors, and we'll see how that goes. Here is the current book I'm listening to on Libby. It follows a grandma who runs a tea shop. One day she discovers a dead body at her tea shop, and then it's just kind of unfolding from there. Alrighty, time to pack some of these up. Let me see. A lot of people are picking up these sticker sheets lately, which is awesome because I've been spending more time making sticker sheets, so that is really satisfying to see and validating. Mystery grab bag. Here we go. And 2 cozy bundles. 1 mild set and 1 3 chili pepper spicy set. Okay, so here are the 2 bundles. This one's the triple spicy. Got the duck head. This is Bushi. The best part of waking up is not giving a fuck, so that's 1, 2, 3. Dumbass. Fresh out of fucks. That's 5. Clock around and find out. I'm a ray of fucking sunshine. Free hugs. Go fly a kite, and the duck off. Let me just make sure that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And I can cross that one off. And then they got a mystery bundle that's mild, so no swear words. You're enough. Here's a cup of positivity. My tuxedo kitty. You're doing great. I scream, you scream, we all scream. Heart balloon ghosty. Smiling sun. Celebrate your small wins. Hey boo, hocus pocus, and grow with the flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay, so those are all of Cynthia's stickers. They actually live very close to me. They're in Georgia as well. I'm gonna leave them a little note, add a freebie. Okay. This next one is for Christina. Let's see. They got the don't spread yourself too thin, be gentle with yourself, the horrors persist, autumn walkies, my back hurts and I hate the government, I need space, you say tomato, tired, rest, rain not found, the duckies, you're so golden, more duckies, and trying my best shooting star. I've been getting so many more abandoned carts lately, so it's been a little hard to keep up with. Is for $15. And I've been spacing them out a little bit more because, one, it's easier for me to fulfill everything together. But another reason is because I noticed that the abandoned cart section needs some time to somewhat update before I can see new ones. So sometimes when I have like a surge of visitors, then I have more abandoned carts to work with, which makes sense because more people are trying to check out and not successfully getting there. But during my normal seasons, the list is normal, so I don't have as many people to pull from, and sometimes waiting a little bit helps out. And I do my best to pick out people who have never ordered or haven't ordered in a really long time if possible. The whole premise of the abandoned cart series was to try to give people who were having a hard time checking out or haven't ordered in a really long time an opportunity to get their order as a gift. So this one is for Alexandra. I think I'm reusing an upcycled envelope here. Alejandra, I hope you enjoy. Here's one for someone who's never checked out. I don't know how to pronounce their name. It's like Tierney. Tierney mostly picked up magnets. So they got the grade B lemon gnome house one, the grade B you're doing a job, and the trying my best magnet, and a you are capable of so much sticky note. And this order is being fulfilled thanks to Shannon. Tierney, we hope you enjoy. Let's do one more before I take a lunch break. This one is for Christine, and theirs is actually showing up higher because of the international shipping prices. So what I like to do is, if they are a light order like this, I can still ship it out with stamp rate, which makes the price a little better. And then sometimes I'm able to fulfill 2 abandoned carts for 1 person if the cost works out. Or I have a little bit more wiggle room with the cost of the next cart I fulfill, since that amount will go over to helping fulfill the next one. A lot of people always have questions about how I set this up and how this works. I will link another studio vlog in the description box that breaks down how I got the abandoned cart fulfillment series started and how I set it up on Shopify. Thanks so much to everyone who continues to participate. Okay friends, I wrapped up the day with a lot of admin work. It is the end of a quarter, so it was a lot of sales tax stuff, and I didn't record myself suffering through that. So this is the end of the video. I finally got the second sticker for my stationery club rewards, so I'm gonna start packing these next week, and I'm sure I will record myself packing these so that I can bring you along for the process. Thanks for watching. See you next time.